Hey, how's it going? DeAndre Jones here. Today we're going over the next part of the backflip series, which is the wall flip today. So I hope you guys are excited. It's really easy, especially once you get the back handspring and the back tuck. So it's not going to take that long at all to get. Remember, if you like this tutorial or if you want to see more like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. It'll be right here. And let's get into that tutorial. Okay, so the wall flip is actually a lot easier than the back flip, but the reason why learning a back tuck is so important is just to get over that fear of going over your head. But once you get a back tuck, even if it's just standing, even if you can do it off something, it's going to be relatively a lot easier to do the wall flip than to just do like a standing back flip or even like a back flip off of something. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is find a wall that's actually pretty grippy, like a brick wall or something. I don't know how many videos I've seen of people who think they can do a wall flip on just any wall and they slip and land on their back or their neck, and you just don't want that to happen. So I found a brick wall. It's pretty grippy. Next, you want to work on your setup. Obviously, you're going to be bouncing off the wall to do the flip, but you don't want your jumping foot to be too low or you're going to slip. You don't want your jumping foot to be too high or you're not going to be able to make the rotation. Also, you're not going to want to be too close to the wall or else you'll slip as well. So the only way to get like a proper stick is to run into the wall and go at it at like a 45 and jump up, okay? You want to jump straight up. So you want to plant, jump up. You want to you can work on doing like practice wall runs, and if you can get like a good grip and a good stick on that bounce back, then it's a good wall to do a wall flip. Okay, so what makes the wall flip a lot easier than just doing like a standing back tuck is that you essentially get two jumps. You get the first jump that goes into the wall, and you get the second jump that bounces off the wall. So when you want to get ready for this wall flip, you basically just want to do a light jog. It's more about technique than power, or speed. So you just want to like do like a little bit of a light jog, plant confidently about 2 feet away, and you want the second foot to be planted on the wall about waist height. Remember, not too low or you're going to slip, and not too high or it's going to be very difficult for you to flip, okay? After that, you're going to plant, your arm's going to be back behind you, and as you jump, you're going to swing up, and it's just like a back tuck. You lean back, you set, and then you're going to drive this leg that's planted on the ground, you're going to drive that knee up towards your chest, okay? So you're going to plant, swing your arms, set, lean back, and this leg is going to drive up to your chest alongside with your jumping leg that jumped off the wall. After that point, you're just doing a back tuck. You're just going to grab your knees and try to spot the ground behind you as you land. Now this might sound really simple and really easy. That's because it is, especially if you have a back tuck. It's a lot easier than doing it standing on the ground. You get a lot more height by using this wall, and you get a lot more rotation by being allowed to push off of something that's in front of you, okay? So I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to break it down one more time for you. Okay, so if you're still having trouble finding the confidence to go for it, or you can't seem to land it, say you're landing on your knees or you're just landing really low, what I want you to do is go out and find maybe like a tree or a wall or something that's slanted, and it's going to make it a lot easier to go for it. And the reason why is because since it's slanted, you have a lot more grip to push off with, okay? So again, this is the same principle. You want to step about 2 feet away from the wall, planting leg to plant, basically about waist height, a little bit higher than this. So about waist level, maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher. And then you want to swing your arms up as high as you can and lean back. Again, it's the same principle, but the slanted wall is going to give you a lot more grip and also a lot more confidence if you're a little bit more afraid. So I'll give you an example of how high you can go just planting on a slanted wall. So again, if you can't find the confidence, you can't seem to go for it, or you're just landing really low, find something slanted, work that technique, and just slowly work into going into another flat wall. But I'll give you an example. Okay, so that's going to conclude the wall flip tutorial. I hope you found this useful and resourceful. Next Wednesday in the backflip series, we're going over the flyaway, so sit tight. And I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but last Friday I wasn't able to release this tutorial, and that's just because the weather's been kind of shaky and it's been really hard for me to go out and film. But I'm working hard to stay consistent and give you guys the content that you deserve. With that in mind, you can help me out by commenting down below. Tell me what tutorial you'd like to see. Also like and share, or I'll find you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I put it right here. And train hard, be safe. Catch you in the next video. Peace.